What's going on, everybody? Once again, it's that time of the year. That magical time when people buy stuff for each other. It's Christmas! And I thought, what better way to celebrate Christmas than to go over my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. Now, keep in mind, this is my personal list, so you may not agree with it. But feel free to leave me a comment, let me know what your favorites are, and if they didn't make the list, make sure to tell me to check them out. And I haven't seen every Christmas movie, so yeah, I can only rank ones I've seen, and this is my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. So without further ado, let's throw a log on the fire and hang up the mistletoe and turn the Christmas lights on. Okay, here we go. Number 10. Number 10. Ernest Saves Christmas. I make it no secret I love the Ernest movies, whether it's Ernest Scared Stupid or Ernest Goes to Camp or even the old commercials and old TV show he had. I love Ernest. So I had to include Ernest Saves Christmas. It's so low on the list because I really haven't seen it in years. I honestly don't even remember much of it, but I remember loving it as a kid. And I still love Ernest, so, you know, number 10, Ernest Saves Christmas. Why not? Number 9, Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright, Nightmare Before Christmas is awesome. Really good movie, and it's one of those rare movies that you can watch on Halloween, and you can watch it on Christmas, and it's good either way. But honestly, I think it makes for a better Halloween movie, which is why I had to rank it so low on the list. But don't get me wrong, it's amazing. It's a good Christmas movie. Good movie to watch around today, Christmas. But I like it better on Halloween, so Nightmare Before Christmas. Number 8. A Christmas Carol. So there's probably hundreds of different Christmas Carol movies, and they're all good. I mean, they're all the same. Scrooge and his ghosts and all that, and it's a good experience. But if I had to pick just one, honestly, I would pick the newest one I've seen, the Jim Carrey animated Christmas Carol. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well made. Jim Carrey does really good in the role as Scrooge. And, you know, the animation looks great. The story is, of course, awesome, as it always has been. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really good. Number 7. The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus. I remember watching this as a kid and completely loving it. And you know what? It still holds up to this day. I can still watch it and get that warm, fuzzy Christmas feeling in my gut. Now, it's a little goofy and a little silly, and the kid in it is pretty goddamn annoying. But, you know, it's one of those movies I'm sure a lot of people watching this grew up with, including myself, so it's great. Number 7, The Santa Claus. Tim Allen, you know, he does a pretty good job, and he's funny, as always. And it's one of those movies that really captures the magical feel of Christmas, and I don't know, it's just warm and fuzzy, touches my heart with nostalgia, and I love it. Number 6, The Grinch. 2 Jim Carrey movies on one list. Who would have thought it? Now, while the original cartoon is amazing, I'm not going to put it on this list because it's more of a made-for-TV short, which is also why the Peanuts Christmas isn't going to be on here. But the Jim Carrey Grinch, while it's not the best movie and it's really weird, I really like it. I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but I enjoy it. I enjoyed enough to buy it on Blu-ray. Not to mention, it's nostalgic for me because this is the first DVD my family ever owned. When we finally moved from VHS to DVD, my dad went out, bought the DVD player, and The Grinch. Not to mention, me and my cousins watched it a lot growing up, and my one cousin looks a lot like Mary Lou, I think her name is. Mary Lou Who? It's been a while, but I really enjoy it. I have it on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray case is green. That's reason enough to put it at number 6. Number 6, The Grinch. Go check it out. I'm sure you've already seen it. For whatever reason, reminds me a lot of Shrek. Both good movies. Number 5, Jingle All The Way. I fucking love Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's one of my favorite actors. He's been one of my favorite actors since I was a child. I grew up watching Terminator 2, so Jingle All The Way, of course it's gonna make it on my top 10. It's funny, and it really captures the commercialism that is Christmas. And, you know, everybody has one of those stories of Black Friday craziness, and I just love this movie. I legitimately think it's funny. I can watch it any time of the year. Maybe not a lot of people will agree with me, but I love this movie, and you know what? I even love Kindergarten Cop. So, number 5, Jingle All The Way. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's actually really good. Number 4, Elf. Elf is amazing. Will Ferrell is amazing. I love most of his movies, and honestly, this is one of my favorites. It captures the childhood wonder and the magic that is Christmas, and it's just hilarious. Everything about it is really funny. People quote it all the time. It's one of those movies you have to watch on Christmas. Elf. It's amazing. It's funny. Will Ferrell is great in it, and it's magical, and I just love Elf. Check it out. I'm sure you've already seen it. I'm pretty sure they show it on TV constantly around this time of year, but hey, it's great, it's quotable, and it's magical. Number 3, Home Alone. Unlike a lot of movies on this list, pretty much every other movie on this list, you could watch Home Alone and completely forget that it's a Christmas movie. There's none of that Santa Claus magic bullshit. It's slapstick, physical comedy all the way through, and it is legitimately amazing. Doesn't have much to do with Christmas, honestly. While it does take place on Christmas, and there's Christmas decorations and all that kind of stuff, it's more about Macaulay Culkin, Kevin, I think his name was, fighting off robbers. It's awesome. I can watch it any time of the year. The sequel is really good too, but if I had to pick just one, which I am, I would pick the original, Home Alone. For whatever reason, when I think Home Alone, I think Mighty Ducks. Don't know why, but both movies are good, but Home Alone, number 3. Number 2, Christmas Vacation. So all of the National Lampoon's Vacation movies are great, whether it's European Vacation, Las Vegas Vacation, just Vacation, but especially Christmas Vacation. Extremely quotable, hilarious, and you know what? It's actually pretty heartwarming, and it's just an amazing movie. My family quotes it. Every Christmas party we have, somebody has to bring it up. It's almost always on TV, and it's amazing. It mixes all the best aspects of these movies, like Home Alone, that mixes the slapstick. Jingle All The Way, it's got the kind of commercialism gift thingamabobber, and you know it is even an amazing comedy, much like the movie we'll get to at number 1, but just hold your horses because we're still talking about A Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase is awesome. He's amazing. He's in some great movies like Snow Day, not a Christmas movie. It's winter, and you know, that's another good one that I like. But Christmas Vacation, amazing movie. It's one of those movies you have to watch on Christmas or around Christmas, or it's just not Christmas if you don't. Number 1, A Christmas Story. You knew this was going to be number 1. As soon as you read the title of the video, you knew this was going to be number 1. For fuck's sake, they show it 24 hours on Christmas. But forget all that. Even if they didn't show it 24 hours on Christmas, A Christmas Story is still the best Christmas movie, in my opinion. And you know what? probably in general. Especially from the 10 I listed, this is the best. It is hilarious. It captures the childhood feel of Christmas. Seriously, I could ramble on for hours about why this movie is amazing, but really, everybody's seen it. And if you don't watch it at least once when it's on 24 hours, it's not Christmas. And you just threw away your Christmas. So you might as well just fucking forget Christmas. Throw away the tree, get rid of all the presents because you screwed up Christmas if you didn't watch A Christmas Story. It's my favorite Christmas movie. Obviously, it's number 1. And, it's hilarious. It's amazing. It doesn't feel like Christmas if I don't watch A Christmas Story. So there you have it. That's my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. Now, like I said, I haven't seen every Christmas movie, and I'm not all that big on the classics, so I probably left out some of your favorites. And if I did, leave me a comment. Let me know what yours are, and let me know if I should watch them. And you know what? Not everybody celebrates Christmas, obviously. There's all kinds of different religions and different holidays, so whatever you're celebrating, have a happy holiday. And I feel, regardless of what holiday you celebrate, you can enjoy these movies too. So check them out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. It'd be a great Christmas present to me. You could subscribe and I'll consider it a Christmas present. You don't even gotta spend any money. It's free! But thanks for watching. Leave me a thumbs up and I will talk to you all next year. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa, is that how you say that? Happy Kwanzaa? There's probably more, but happy holidays, but you know what? That's it. For me anyway, Christmas is over. Everybody go home. No need. Christmas is done. Go watch Christmas Story. I'm done. Happy holidays.